Hey guys, classichomer here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. So, as you can see, I've gone ahead and ground up to level 6 for both characters. Distributed their skill points out a little bit for their different, skills I want them to learn. Yangus is going for Fisticuffs at the moment, and the hero's going for swords and courage. I want him to get up to 8 courage pretty quickly, so he can learn the zoom spell and I can, teleport from town to town. So until then, I have a couple of chimera wings with me. Now, while I was exploring and grinding, I think I found a pretty decent way to get to the Waterfall Cave from here, which is basically just a straight shot in this direction. Because normally you would leave in the other exit of town and follow the path around, but this way should be faster, even if I have a couple more random encounters than I normally would. Once I get over this hill, I should be able to see it. Yep, it's out there in the distance. See, it's much faster, it's just a straight shot down there. Unfortunately, once I actually make it to the Waterfall Cave, I have a few things I want to do before exploring the inside of it. There's a house up on top of this mountain, and in that house I'll be able to find some kind of old gentleman, gotta actually walk around the pond here, who's going to give me a little bit of a side quest, and I'll want to go do that before beginning my expedition into the cave. None of the enemies we find out here are really giving my party a challenge at this point. You can typically kill one of them in one round, an attack from each character. So, just prioritize whatever is going to be more dangerous. Just gotta follow this path up. Just gotta keep moving on up here. It won't be too long. I think there's just one more slope up and then we're pretty much there. There we are. Unfortunately, I don't think we can rest up at this house or anything. Not that we really need to yet. You can see he's actually got a bit of a unique character model here. Sure. Okay, so we need to find the red tree. And apparently he's left a tool bag out there, so we just go out there, find that, bring it back. He'll give us a little bit of a reward. And while we're in here, we can loot this house. Get a seed of agility in that bag. I don't think anything... Oh, wrong. Holy water there. We can't actually pick this barrel up, though. So, that was kind of worth coming out here for. If I really wanted to, I could use the holy water to, prevent some of these encounters, but I could still do with more levels and a little bit more money, too. So, there you can see the red tree. And you see the red tree off in the distance there, so that's where we want to be going. So it's basically down the mountain, around the backside, and we may or may not need to go across that bridge. So let's get to it. Unfortunately, we can't just run, right down the mountain. Still have to take the path at least somewhat. Some parts you can get a little bit of a shortcut, though. I've also done a little bit of item management when I was doing the grinding. I got Yangus. All he has in his inventory are the things he's got equipped, and just a full set of herbs. Yeah, he's got a full set of herbs. That way, in a pinch, if he needs to heal, he can. And the hero's only got 2 herbs left. You know what? Why don't I show you this guy's fight, just so you can see the power that we've got in the party now. Typically, candy cats, we can take out 1 hit each. And Yangus's agilities really help him out. He can basically play cleanup for the hero. If there's, a point where I have to have the hero attack one guy and Yangus attack something else. Like if there's a slime in the fight, I'll just have Yangus kill it right away just to minimize damage I could take. Even though at this point slimes do pretty much nothing to us. They can get a lucky point of damage in. And I found that if I ever really need a point where my characters are going to, you know, be in some sort of danger of dying, it's not too big a deal to just have a warp wing on hand, or a chimera wing, however they're called in this game. Starting to think my party might be a little over-leveled for the area now, but that's not a problem. I would much rather be slightly over-leveled than under-leveled for a game like this. So here's the red tree, and in the area there should be another treasure chest I can find that'll have like 82 gold in it. I'm not entirely sure where it's located from here though. Might actually be back in there. Yeah, it's back here in this dark corner. So we're going to grab this, and then I'll just meet you guys over at that old man's house. Okay. Yep, 82, and as you can see, it's starting to get dark out. And when that happens, the monsters we encounter will be quite a bit more powerful. If I run into any new ones, I'll show you on the way there. Ah, well, here's a new enemy, I guess. I don't think I showed them off before. It's the bubble slime. They have a chance of poisoning you, and for that very reason I've collected a few antidote herbs. They're pretty cheap in the shop. I just bought 5 and put them in the bag. Now, the heroes also learned a spell called Squelch that'll remove the poison. So, if I have a need to use that instead of the herbs, I will. Like, that'll be the first resort. Herbs are last resort. After all, they're consumable, more so than the MP is. And I've got way more medicinal herbs than antidote herbs. And you see, these guys will cast sap, and that reduces your defense by half. So that can be a problem. But typically I don't really worry about it. Oh cool, more holy water. I'll probably never use that. Okay, well, Yangus just hit level 7. So, what I'm going to do for this is take these 4 skill points and toss them all into Fisticuffs. Eventually I'll start working on axes, but, well, axes aren't available yet. I'm also pretty much at the Waterfall Cave again. See him here on the backside, just need to go up the trail again. It's of course night, been out long enough. I haven't run into any new enemies. Oh, here we are. I think these are the last ones that we can run into. Some Drakes. They're really not that hard though. They're slightly stronger than slimes, I would say. I don't think they've got any special attacks that they can do. Although there was one other enemy that I ran into while grinding that we haven't seen yet out here, but we probably will once we get into the Waterfall Cave itself. They're dancing devils, and they're quite a bit more powerful than anything else you'll run into. Like, they were doing 3 or 4 damage to my characters without, you know, any other help from spells like sap or anything like that, so that's quite a bit more dangerous than everything else that's doing like 1 or 2. So we went ahead and collected this guy's tools and brought them back to him. And see what kind of reward he'll give. And I guess he's taken an interest in our mouse. It's like the first time we've seen it since the intro scene. So we get cheese. Okay. Plain cheese. Right. Using cheese to fight monsters. That's not strange at all. It actually works pretty well. Turns out if you feed your mouse the right kind of cheese, it does breath attacks like, you know, different levels of fire breath and ice breath. And you can actually use this cheese to, you know, make better cheese later. As you can see, I'm a little injured after all this running around. I'm not doing too bad though, I haven't had to use any of my MP. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll take the liberty of hitting up the inn in Fairbury, since it's really not that far away, and I may as well get, you know, the other half of my HP back. And then I'll meet you guys at the front of the Waterfall Cave, ready to explore it. Next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. So, this is classichomer signing out. You guys have a good day.